Hello and welcome to the 2026 Iron Age Charity Log Competition. We'll be getting started here with the ladies in just a few minutes. First up, we're going to have Gian Sarame. She'll be making her first of 3 attempts today. All the athletes here have been putting in their entry fees for the North End Women's Center here in Winnipeg, Manitoba. It's all just a fundraiser for them. We're just trying to raise money and get them some extra support. So we should be seeing Gian coming up here in the next couple of minutes. Oh, sorry, my bad. It's actually Trina Head will be up first. Trina Head splashed onto the scene last year. She did a few competitions, including Western Canada's Strongest Master. So we're going to be looking forward to seeing what her off-season has looked like. Haven't seen much of her since last year's Western Canada's Strongest Masters, so going to be excited to see what she can put up today. She's going to be opening up at 90 pounds there. We'll see what she can work her way up to. Looking forward to see some of these records get broken today.
I think they split in the wrong spot.
Yeah, these two just kind of moved over to where the other person was. I don't know if you can get these two ladies to move over either further off to their...
I don't know how to get this to be mono. Separate one? Oh. Okay, I'm gonna work on that. But let's see if I can.
You can see Tyler Sigurdsson out there just getting the last couple of steps set up here for the women to start their log press. Should be any time within the next couple of minutes. We'll see Trina Head coming out for her opener at 90 pounds there. And here's Trina Head up for her first attempt, 90 pounds. Trina's relatively new to the sport still, so let's see what she can get done today. Oh, absolutely no problem there for a 90-pound press there from Trina. Really, really comfortable opener there for Trina. See what she can come up to for her second attempt. Next up will be Gian Sarame. One of the Strong Manitoba provincial reps for SCC. And one of the key figures here at Iron Age Strength. Gian's here with 100 pounds. Let's see what she's got in her. Oh, nice and easy for Gian there. Gian's competing in the U57 division today. So I think we're going to see a new provincial record in the U57. Current provincial record in the U57 is 115 pounds. I think Gian's got at least another 15 pounds in her. Madison with a slight hiccup there in her press, but not too bad at all. Get that ironed out for her next attempt. Looks like up next we're going to see Trina back out, taking an attempt at 105. Just making sure we got the right weights on the bar there. Based off of how easily her 90-pound attempt there moved, I think she's got 105, no problem. Nice and easy clean from Trina there. Solid press. All right, Madison Cernowski out for her second attempt. She had a little bit of a hiccup on the 100. Let's see what she can do with the 105. I think she should have it. Little unstable, but she's got it. A little bit more time under a log there, and she'll pump those numbers up real nice. Up now, we've got Ray Sigorchuk taking her first attempt at 110. Believe this is Ray's first competition. I don't think she's done any other strongman competitions or even any exhibition events here in Manitoba. So excited to see what some of the new people are bringing into the sport. Nice and easy clean, great rack position there for Ray. Very easy press, really nice right there. Gian is coming up next here.
That graphic wasn't updating, but they got all the information on the sides.
This is Gian's second attempt. She's taking 110, 5 pounds under the provincial record here for the U57 division. And she's got it there. Let's see what she's got up next for her next attempt. Anything over 115, she'll take a shot at the provincial record there. Madison back up for 110 here. She's got the strength. It's going to be just a matter if she can pull the technique together and get herself steady under that bar. And I think that was her best press yet. She's just getting warmed up here. So Michelle Kamanik up next. Michelle was at Western Canada's Strongest Masters last year with a podium finish there. Overhead's a little tough on her end with dealing with a prolonged shoulder injury, but she's given it a solid attempt. We'll see what 115 looks like for her, see how far she's going to be pushing those numbers today. And just Viper presses it. Okay, yeah, that was a warm-up rep right there. Michelle's a veteran competitor. She's been around the block doing competitions these last while. Trina Head here up for her third and final attempt at 115. And that was a really nice press from Trina. I think so far everyone's third attempts have honestly looked like their best. So Gian's going to take a shot at 115 to match the provincial record. I think with how her 110 moved, it's there. Nice, easy, clean. She's got a steady rack position. Oh, looks like it got out in front of her just a touch there. Yeah, it looks like that log is just getting out in front of her a little bit as she's pressing. She just needs to bring it back a little bit, and she's got it there. A little tired on the clean there, but she's there. Just not today. 3 separate attempts at it. It'll take a lot of energy out of you. Gonna have Kara Richmond up next. Kara, one of our new U82 competitors here in Manitoba. Opening up at 120 pounds. Really nice and easy clean there. Nice split jerk technique. Easy rep on 120 there. Going to have Ray back up next. She's also going to be taking an attempt at 120. Let's see what Ray's got here. Good clean up to the chest. Great front rack position for her. Manages to press it out. Lost a little bit in her leg drive there, but still has the shoulder and the tricep strength to just finish it off anyways. Let's see what Ray can bring together for her third attempt there. Michelle Kamanik coming back out, taking an attempt at 125. Michelle competes like crazy throughout the year. She does nearly every event possible in Manitoba. She still does powerlifting, I believe, as well. So she's doing powerlifting meets. She's doing strongman competitions. And she's going for the Viper Press again. 125 looking a little tougher than the previous attempt, but still a solid effort from her. We're going to see Kara Richmond back out for her second attempt. Taking a shot at 130 pounds. For a brand new U82 competitor, it's a solid attempt. Nice and easy up to the shoulders there. Great press from her. Utilizing that split jerk technique. I think I'd like to see an attempt at about 145, 150 from Kara on the next one. And she's going for 145 there. Ray Sigorchuk back up, taking 130 for a ride. A little bit of struggle in the clean there, but she's got a great front rack position. She's got it up nice and high. Oh. She's losing some tension in the shoulders there, and her elbows are dipping. But if she can get that together... Oof. Looks like not today. A little bit of technique work there for her, and she's got it. Erin Penner coming out for her first attempt. Fresh off of competing at the Arnolds in the U82 division. Let's see how Erin's overhead is today. Really easy clean. Little bit of a wobble in the one shoulder there on the press, but otherwise it looked easy. Just needs to warm up a bit more, and she's going to be ready for some bigger weights today. Michelle out at 135 for her third and final attempt. See if she's just going to Viper press this one again. She's got it. Okay. Great effort from Michelle there. So it looks like we've got Kara out next. Kara Richmond out for her third and final attempt, taking 145. I'm just overhearing this is going to be a new PR for her. So let's see if she's got this. Ooh, she's losing tension in the shoulders there. Can't keep the elbows up high. She just needs to get a good breath here. Take a minute. Focus on that front rack position. She can keep those elbows high. Ooh, it's close. Sounds like she's going to make another attempt at it. Just getting stuck in that clean now. Going for those new PRs, making that many attempts at it. It's a great effort. We love to see people trying that hard to try and get into those new depths for themselves. Erin Penner back out, also going to take a run at 145 here. .145 looking better than her 135. Going to have Ariel Griffith out next. Oh, sorry. We're going to have Erin Penner out next at 155. Erin's going to get just a minute here. Take just a minute to recover from her last attempt. She's going to cool down for just a second here just to be ready for 155 here. .155 is close to Erin's PR. But having come off of competing at the Arnold's just a couple weeks ago, she's still definitely feeling a little fatigued, so we'll see what her top set looks like today. But that 145 was convincing. I think she's got 155 in her today. So Erin's just getting a minute here just to cool down a little bit and get ready for her third and final attempt. Having to do those back-to-back attempts is always a little rough. But with the next opener being, or the next weight up being Ariel Griffith's opener at 160, you just end up in those positions where you're going back to back, and that's how it is. So we should see Erin back up here any second now. I think Coach Tyler's just giving her a bit of a pep talk there. Tyler is back and ready to ref the lift. And there's Erin. She's got her game face on. It's a good clean. Very good press from Aaron Penner there. Down to our last two lifters, we've got Ariel Griffith and Anastasia Pfund. Anastasia, the current provincial record holder at 180 pounds. Ariel in the mood to try and break that record and push Anna a little bit there. 160 should be a nice, comfortable opener for Ariel. So, nice and easy clean for Ariel. Absolutely effortless. Nearly a strict press for her yet, too. Almost no leg drive on that at all. I believe Ariel's second attempt is supposed to be coming up at 185. So Anna's going to... Okay, she's going 180 instead, but I believe we're still going to see Anna out first. Anna, an accomplished Olympic lifter from Manitoba here, as well as the current Manitoba's strongest woman. Oh, any overhead event is great for Anna, so I think this is going to move really easy for her. Effortless clean right there. And a good press. That is a fast split jerk that she's got there. Going to see Ariel Griffith back out here taking a run at 180. So let's see if Ariel can utilize a little more leg drive in this one. She's got absurdly strong shoulders. Her biggest struggle is just coordinating that leg drive into her press. Oh! A little dicey, but it's there. Looked like that log got out in front of her just a couple inches there, and she had to reel it back in. Anna coming back out, making her second attempt at 190. Eager to see if we can get the open women's provincial record into the 200 area. Anna's going to be back up here any second. See if she can bump that provincial record up to 190. 180 was the old record, so that's been matched both by Anna today, which it was her record, and matched by Ariel on her second attempt. Let's see if Anna can push it 10 pounds up with her second attempt. Really easy clean. Wicked fast split jerk there. Really nice strong attempt from Anna right there. That's a great lift at 190. Ariel going to push it 5 pounds heavier. If Ariel gets this lift, she pushes the provincial record 5 pounds heavier than what Anna just set it at. And it forces Anna to go up a little heavier if she wants to retain that sole title of the provincial record holder in the log press. The 180 was a little dicey from Ariel there. So let's see if 195 is there for Ariel. She's going to have to bring her technique together on this one. It's an easy enough clean there for her. Elbows are up nice and high. Let's see if she can get a good leg drive on this. Oh! Oh, she's fighting so hard for that. No! Oh, like an inch away from lockout there. Oh, that was such a close attempt. Like a pound less on the bar than that, and I think she would have had it there. That was such an insanely close attempt there from Ariel. But let's see what Anastasia can get done here. She's coming back out at 200 pounds. She's going to try and push it a little further yet than what Ariel was going to. I know on a barbell, Anna can handle well over this yet. With that log being a different style, different grip. Makes it a little tougher, but her overhead pressing is just incredible. Easy clean. Should be a nice fast split jerk again. She's got it. There it is. Pushing the provincial record up to 200 pounds. Great effort from Anastasia there. Phenomenal lift.
Tyler, give her another attempt.
Sounds like Anna might come out for another attempt and push that a little further yet. In an effort to push that provincial record a little bit further, Anna's going to come back out. Anna's going to get just a minute here to rest up for just a second in between attempts. I imagine she's coming back out at 210.
I don't think we have a spot in the score sheet to record this. Should be 210 though, or maybe 205. Look at confirmation.
We're just getting confirmation on what Anna's next attempt is going to be. Sounds like it's going to be either 205 or 210. But that was a convincing and easy press from Anna. She's definitely got more in the tank there. And I believe I overheard 210 is the number that's coming up there. 210 is confirmed. That is what Anna's going to be making for her fourth attempt to push that provincial record just that much further.
Anna did a whole 2 log sessions.
Anna, normally she's busy with her Olympic lifting, so she's getting that overhead training, but she doesn't get a whole lot of sessions in on log. Sounds like she's gotten just a couple of sessions in on log in the last couple of months to prep for this. Otherwise, everything else has been working on her Olympic lifting, which, I mean, it still comes through. You still see it really well in her split jerk, how fast she's able to dip down, how well she's able to drop with that split jerk technique, and how explosive she is with her leg drive off of that. So the bar is ready. I believe Anna is coming back out for 210 pounds. If Anna is successful on this, she's pushed the provincial record up 30 pounds today. Easy clean. Finding that stability. Can she recover from that? She's... Oh! She had the lockout, but just couldn't come back up off of that knee. She had to drop so far on that split jerk. That absolutely incredible to see. Absolutely phenomenal attempt from Anna there, but just not... It's just not quite there today. So that wraps it up for our ladies today. Absolutely phenomenal efforts from everybody on the women's side here, and all just raising funds for the North End Women's Center here in Winnipeg, Manitoba. Gonna have a few minutes here as we switch out and get ready for the men's attempts. Looks like on the men's side, we're going to see Stuart Wilcox up first, taking an attempt at 140 pounds.
We'll go to a break. But yeah, just like 10 minutes.
We're going to take just a short break here in between as we set up for the men's, and we will be back shortly. All right, we are back. Getting ready for the men's side of the 2026 charity log lift here at Iron Age Strength in Winnipeg, raising funds for the North End Women's Center in Winnipeg. We got Big Baz up first here, opening up at 125 pounds. See how comfortable 125 is for Baz. Easy pick and clean. Good press. A little bit of a sticking point there just over his head, but powered through it real quick. We're going to see Jeff Hampson up next. Jeff Hampson taking an attempt at 130 pounds. Jeff taking his opener at 130 pounds here. Oh, beautifully comfortable for Jeff. Going to see Stuart Wilcox out next. Stuart's going to take a shot at 140 pounds here. Stuart, a new face to the scene here in Manitoba, just getting some last-minute advice from Coach Tyler there. Oh, slight mix-up there in attempts. We're going to actually see Big Baz out for his second attempt. So 135 here for Baz. 125 was comfortable for him, so 135 should be no problem. He's got just that little bit of a wobble there just as it starts getting over his head, but otherwise it's moving nicely. Like to see Baz get close to 150 pounds today. I'd like to see him come out with his third attempt at 150. So now we've got Stuart out. He's coming out at 140 pounds. Easy clean for Stuart. Effortless press. Stuart, you're opening up way too light. Going to see Jeff Hampson out next. He's going to take an attempt at 145. So going up 5 pounds, and Jeff will take his second attempt there. Jeff has been around the scene a little bit. I believe he did our novice show last year in Selkirk, and he's volunteered at a few shows. So he's familiar with how things run, but he doesn't have a lot of competition experience. Really nice clean there from Jeff. Good press. So it was a good attempt from Jeff Hampson at 145. He's definitely got a few more pounds in him yet. Looks like we're going to have Baz back out next at 145, taking his third and final attempt there. Big Baz getting just a bit of advice there from Coach Tyler just before he goes up for his third and final attempt there. Let's see what you got, Baz. Easy pick off the floor. Very comfortable clean to the shoulders. A little bit of a wobble there, but he's stable. Big breath and a press. Oh, it's close there. He's losing that tension. He's dropping his elbows. He's going to call it there. Great effort from Baz at 145 there. Gonna see Stuart Wilcox back out. He's gonna come back out at 160. Shouldn't be an issue. His 140 was way too easy. Going to see how Stewart handles 160. Shouldn't be an issue. Based off of how easy his 140 was, he should probably actually be going heavier than that yet. The log is ready. Stewart's up. Should be a nice easy lift from Stewart today. Easy clean. No problem on that press there. Jeff Hampson coming back out for his third attempt. Also taking 160 for a ride. Good clean for Jeff there. Stable up at the shoulders. Little off with the press there, but he's going to take another shot. Oh, it's close. Tyler giving him just a bit of advice there. He's going to see if he can clean that technique up a little bit for his last effort on it. Strength is there for Jeff. He's just got to bring that technique all together. Not today, not after that many attempts. Great effort from Jeff Hampson there. John Atia up next. Opening up at 165. Really nice clean. Easy press for John. Ian Leia coming up next, opening up at 175 there. Should be a nice, comfortable press for him. Big clean up to the shoulders for Ian there. Little unstable, but he's got it. Ian's not typically someone that we see on the strongman scene, so I don't know how many times he's actually pressed a log before this today. I can't imagine it's been a whole lot. I believe he's typically more on the powerlifting scene. So great effort from Ian there, making good work of 175 there. If he can dial in that technique just a little bit, he's got some big numbers ready to happen there. Going to see Robert Snow out next. Robert's going to take a run at 180 for his opener. Should be a nice, comfortable opener for Rob here. Really simple clean up to the shoulders there, and just a strict press. Can't mess up your leg drive if you don't have any. Strong shoulders there on Rob Snow. So we got Stuart Wilcox back out, taking 180 for a ride. Should be a nice, easy press from him. Everything else, yeah, Stuart, you need to go heavier. Joey Hatcher coming out for his opener at 180. Joey's just entering his second year in competition here in Manitoba. Still fairly new to the sport. Doesn't have a lot of these implements to train on at his gym. But he's a good overhead presser. So 180 should be a nice opener. Little unstable on that clean. But he's got the press there. John Attia back out here for his second attempt. Going to take a run at 185. John's first attempt at 165 there was really easy, so we should see a pretty comfortable 185 from him here. Coming down to Winnipeg from all the way up at Thompson there. Really easy clean up to the shoulders. And a very comfortable press for him. Ian Leia back up and again, taking his second attempt here. He's got a lot of strength there. It's just going to be a matter of if he can bring all the technique together on the log press. Being something that he doesn't normally train makes it a little tough. He's going to set it back down. Going to take another attempt at it. He's got the strength there for it. Just needs to figure out how to keep those elbows high when he goes for his leg drive there. and get it back the right distance. It's a good clean. He's nice and stable. Oh, the weight's so close there for him, but he's going to call it there. See if he comes back out in a couple of minutes to take another attempt at 175, or if he's just going to call it there for the day. Boone Drummond up next. Boone is also entering just his second year of competing here in Manitoba. Very comfortable clean. He gets the press. A little bit of hesitation there in his leg drive. Seemed like his leg drive and his press weren't quite fully coordinated there. Mateo Clayton up next, also taking 190 for a spin. Easy enough up to the shoulders. Comfortable press for him. Good rep at 190. Rob Snow coming back out at 190. Rob made easy work of that 180 with a strict press. Let's see what 190 looks like for him. Little bit of leg drive there, and 190 is no issue. Oh. No, he didn't quite have it far enough back. It was still too far out in front of him, so he doesn't get the down command. These athletes need to hold it at that lockout for a second before they get that down command. He anticipated it a little too much. He's got to make eye contact with the judge. There it is. Just making extra sure that he's got the rep there. Joey Hatcher from Pilot Mound coming back out for 190. Joey's got the strength there for it. A little wobbly, but better than his first attempt. Boone Drummond coming back out for his second attempt. He's going to take 200 for a ride. Oh, actually, switching things up there a bit. Rob Snow is going to come back out. Just try and chip what he did by another 5 pounds there. Rob was having just a little bit of trouble there with his attempt at 190. Anticipated that down command a little too much and dropped it early. Had to make 2 attempts at the 190 there, so let's see if 195... He's learned that lesson, and he's going to be ready for eye contact and holding that lockout for a second for the judge there. And I'm just hearing that Rob Snow's attempt at 195 will actually be a provincial record for the 50-plus Masters division here in Manitoba. Rob stepping up for his third and final attempt. His second attempt at 190 there, he strict pressed it out. So let's see if he's just got that strict press in him or if a little bit of leg drive. Oh, it's just creeping in front of him as he gets to the very top of his lift there. He's looking to set that provincial record. But that log is just escaping him at the very top. He's got the power for it. There's no issue in the strength for it. No problem there from Rob. It's just a matter of getting that log back far enough for him. Absolutely great shoulder power out of Rob Snow there. Love to see that. We're going to move on to Boone Drummond here. Boone, one of our U90 competitors here in Manitoba. Going to take a run at 200 pounds there. He's got a sticking point just short of the top of his head there. He's going to take a second, get his breath, get his head right, get ready for another attempt at this. It's a convincing and easy clean for him. Just not quite there for Boone today. Mateo Clayton coming up next. A new face to the scene here in Manitoba. Going to take an attempt at 200 pounds here. Strong clean from him. Little wobbly in the press there. Gets stable. Mateo's got the strength for it. He just needs to take a second in that front rack position, get his footing right, get his shoulders secured, and get ready for that big press. Mateo says not today. 200 is where he's tapping out. John Atia coming up next for his third and final attempt. 185 was a nice and easy press for John, so 200 should be there. Let's see what you got, John. Easy pick. Good clean. He's stable. Oh, good leg drive. Just missed out in a little bit of the pressing there. Easy press at 200 for him. Joey Hatcher coming out for his third and final attempt at 200 pounds here. I know Joey's got strong shoulders. This shouldn't be a problem for him. I know log is a hard one for Joey. He doesn't have one in his gym, so he's got to travel anytime he wants to use them. He's just missing some of that technique on the clean. Great effort from Joey. Boone Drummond coming back out. He's going to take a third attempt. Still at 200 pounds. I believe the strength is there for Boone. He's just got to be able to get that path correct on this log, and I think he's got it. He's nice and stable up in the front rack position. Good dip. Oh, he's grinding for it. Come on. Come on, Boone. He's got time. He's going to take a few seconds here to cool down, get his head straight. Looks like that log is just creeping out in front of him a little bit as he presses. Looks like he can clean that weight all day long. And the press just isn't there today. Great effort from Boone Drummond today. Denzel LeBlanc up next. Taking an opener at 205 pounds. See what Denzel can make happen today. Good press from Denzel. Really nice clean. Not quite as explosive as in the press as you want to see, but openers are really just your last warm-up, so let's see what he brings together for his next attempt. Cameron Rashad Ross up next, opening at 215. Cameron really taking just a comfortable weight here for his first attempt. Effortlessly up to the shoulders. Got those elbows nice and high. Perfect press from him. I expect we're going to see Cameron go up quite a bit yet today. 215 was a bit of a surprising opener, to me at least, for him. So we'll see what he gets up to next. We got Clinton Grad coming up next, opening up at 225. You can see coming up there's quite a number of guys coming out at 225. Clinton's going to be the first one up. Clinton's been a strong presser in the past. That shouldn't be an issue for him. Good clean there for Clint. Easy press. Little unstable, had to find his footing there again, but absolutely no question about the power in the shoulders there. We got Martin Demirov up next, Manitoba's favorite competitor. Good clean for Martin. Should have this press no problem. Nice and easy for him. James Weary up next. Fresh out of the teen division, ready to start making his way into the men's U120, I believe. See what James can get done here. Good clean from James. Good press. Denzel LeBlanc coming back out, taking his second attempt, and he's going to make it at 225. Good pick from Denzel. Strong clean. See a big leg drive. At 225 is close. A little bit more explosive out of him. I think he's got it. I think Denzel's got the strength there. He just needs to really pop with that leg drive. Oh, he's going to walk away from it. Denzel's going to take a red on his second attempt. He's going to give it a couple of minutes. He's making his third attempt at 225, so he's going to take a couple of minutes here. We're going to get Chris Wiebe up in between that. So Chris is going to come up for 230 pounds for his opener. Easy clean for Chris. Beautifully comfortable press from him. Cameron Rashad Ross coming out for attempt number 2 at 230 pounds. Good press out from Cameron Rashad Ross there. His clean is easy. His rack position is great. Just missing a little bit of that top end strength there. See what Cameron Rashad Ross will dial in for his last attempt. Devin Normandin coming up next. Opening up at 235 pounds. Nice and easy clean there for Devin. And a good press. Strong and stable there from Devin. I'm going to see Nate Paul up next. Should be a nice, easy, clean and press here for Nate. No problem on the press there from Big Nate Paul. Cam going to take his third and final attempt at 235 here. 230 was struggling just at the top end there a little bit. Let's see if 235 is in the cards today. He's in a great position there in the front rack. Oh, and it's just that top end bit of the triceps is just stopping him there. Lost his position. He's going to call it there. Hi, Muriel.
Twice, I think I should.
We got Mark Schramm up next, taking 245 for a spin. Based off of what I've been seeing from Mark, I'm assuming this is going to be a strict press attempt. Switching it out from the red Resolute Strength log to the Big Dog log here at Iron Age. That Big Dog log is an absolute bear to press. Mark getting a quick whiff of them smelling salts. Should be nice and easy from Mark here. Mark got to just take it for a quick double there. Brendan Wood up next, taking the Big Dog log at 245 out for his opener. The bit that I've seen from Brendan's training, it looks like his overhead press has been going really well. And I would say that that's evidence that it has been going really well. That was a really comfortable press there from Brendan. Gonna see Clinton Grad up next, coming for that 245. Adding 20 pounds from Clint's last attempt. Let's see what he's got here today. It's a good clean. And a comfortable press from Clint there. Martin Demirov coming back out. Taking his second attempt. Taking 245 for a spin. Quick pick. Good clean from Martin. A little unstable there. Just find your footing there, Martin. Good press from Martin. James Weary coming back out. He's going to take a run at the 245 as well. Just making a quick adjustment to what pads they have where. Oh, they're trying to level it out a bit. Level it out and square it up to the platform there. Seen James press this one in training. Let's see if he's got it on competition day. Shouldn't be an issue. Really nice clean. He's got a great front rack position there. Bit of a grinder, but he's got it. Lost a little bit from his leg drive there. Let's see what he can bring together for his third attempt. Up next, though, we're going to have Chris Weeb coming out at 245. Taking his second attempt. Really good clean there from Chris. Easy, easy press. Wow. He's got a lot more in the tank there yet. Nate Paul, our last attempt at 245. He's got a comfortable rack position. Good overhead press there. Good second attempt there from Nate Paul. Evan Jaworski coming out for his first attempt, opening up at 255. Evan's just coming off fresh from a win at World's Strongest Firefighter at the Arnold's. Wicked fast split jerk from Evan Jaworski there. 255, absolutely no problem for him. We're going to see Devin Normandin coming out next. He's taking his second attempt at 255 pounds. Got a few guys coming up in a row here for 255. Devin's a strong presser. He's been putting a lot of work into it in the last couple of years. Pretty good clean up to the shoulders there. And a very nice press. See how close. I think Devin Normandin's good for 275 today. We'd like to see that get done. Martin Demirov coming out for his third and final attempt. Taking it at 255 pounds. It was a good pick. A little tough in the clean there, but let's see if he's got a good press. Oh, that's close. That is close. And he's got it. That is hard to come back from, missing that first attempt and coming back and getting it on the second there. Absolutely phenomenal performance there from Martin Demirov. Nate Paul coming back out. This is going to be his third and final attempt. Nate's attempts have been good. He's got a really efficient clean up to the shoulders there. Ooh, just a little bit of struggle in the press there. He had a great pop out of the bottom there, but he's going to call it today. 255, just not quite there for Nate Paul today. And our final attempt at 255 here is going to be James Weary coming out for his third and final shot on the log today. Good clean from James. And just great pressing power out of James. El Gordo Grande coming out for his first attempt at 260 pounds here. Gord currently the second place lightweight masters competitor in Canada. He's been a little quiet with his training since Nationals. So let's see what kind of big dog numbers Gord's been hiding since then. Really easy clean from Gord there. And really comfortable press. Going to be really curious to see how close to 300 pounds Gord Grimolfsson's going to show up today. Mark Schramm coming out for his second attempt, taking a run at 260 pounds. Quick hit of smelling salts there. He's ready. I've seen him do this in training. Let's see him get it done here at the show. And a great strict press out of Mark there. Chris Weeback out. He's taken his third and final attempt, running it at 260 pounds today. Let's get it, Chris. Really good clean from Chris. And that was a comfortable press. He's got at least another 10 pounds in the tank there. Brendan Wood coming back out at 265 pounds. Brendan's first attempt at 245 was absolutely effortless on his part. Let's see what 265 looks like for him. It's a good clean. And a nice press from him. Great effort from Brendan Wood there. Evan Jaworski up next. Coming out at 270 pounds for his second attempt. Really quick clean there from Evan Jaworski. A little bit of a wobble there in the split jerk, but he's got it pretty securely. Excited to see what Evan's third attempt is going to be. That was a really good 270 right there. Clinton grad coming out for a PR. Going to attempt 270 pounds here for his third and final attempt. Giving those smelling salts a shake and taking a hit. Let's get it, Clint. Come on. Up to the shoulders. Come on, let's see a big explosive leg drive there, Clint. He's going to give himself a minute here. Just get his air back in, get his head right. Ran out of time on his attempt there. Great effort from Clinton Grad. Going to go up 5 pounds here, go up to 275, and we're going to have Devin Normandin back out. Two guys still here, though, that haven't even made their openers yet. Devin coming back out for his third and final attempt at 275. This is going to be a big press for Devin. I believe this is a PR for Devin. He's got the clean. He's got it at his shoulders there. Come on, Devin. Let's see a big press. He's fighting for it. There it is. Absolute grinder for Devin. But he manages to pull it together and gets that 275 for a big PR for himself. We got Mark Schramm coming up next. Looking to match Devin on that 275. Mark's been rehabbing a knee injury for a while now. So I think we're still going to see a strict press attempt from him here. We'll see how badly he wants this. He's going to call it there for today. Really good effort there from Mark Schramm, trying to strict press 275 there. Evan Jaworski, the world's strongest firefighter, coming back up. Taking 280 for a spin. His 270 got a little shaky there, but I think we should see a 280 pretty comfortably from him. Nice clean for Evan. Ooh, just not quite in the position there with his elbows. He's taking a second just to get some air. Get in the right headspace. I think it's there for Evan. Good clean, good rack position. Oh! Just missed the 280 there. Gord Grimmelson coming out next at 285. Gord Grimmelson, third place at Western Canada's Strongest Masters in 2025. Second place at SCC Nationals in the Masters Lightweight Division. Former national champion in the Masters Lightweight Division. Let's see if Gord's got 285 here today. His 260 looked good. It's a good clean up to the shoulders for Gord. And a good 285 for him. Not going to be surprised if Gord's next attempt is going to come out at 300. Let's see if he's got 15 pounds more in him there. But first up, we're going to see Brendan Wood come back out for his final attempt, 285 pounds. His 265 looked strong. It looked like he had a good bit of energy left there. So let's see if 285 is there for him today. The clean is good. Good leg drive. Didn't quite have the press there. Looked like it got out in front of him just a little bit. Needs those elbows up just a little bit higher. Get that head back a little bit further. But he's going to call it there. It was a great effort at 285. Looks like he's tweaked something in his shoulder a little bit and doesn't want to push it any further. And we're going to see Gord back out at Gord's third attempt is listed at 300 pounds. Just going to give Gord a couple of minutes here. He's pretty fresh off of his 285, which was already a big press for him. Gord's just taking a couple of minutes here, getting ready for his third and final attempt. 300 is going to be a big, 300 is a big press for absolutely anybody. But this will be a big PR for Gord. That 285 from Gord looked great. Let's see if he's got that extra 15 pounds in him. After this next attempt here from Gord, we're going to see Jesse Morrison coming out, opening at 320 pounds, followed by Jeremy Baker, who's going to be opening at 335. Looks like we're just getting the signal from Gord there that he's ready to go. Bar is loaded for Gord and ready. Judge is ready. Can see Gord coming up from off screen there. This is a big PR for Gord. He needs his technique to be perfect. He needs his head in the right space. Crowd's making some big noise for Gord, taking 300 for a shot. He's got it up to the shoulders. Let's see if you can press this, Gord. Big drive, big press. Oh! He's going to call it there. Down to our final two lifters. We got Jesse Morrison and Jeremy Baker remaining. They still have all three of their attempts each. Jesse Morrison stepping up now at 320 pounds. Jeremy Baker coming out next at 335. Jesse's a big presser, looking to break the U120 record today. Strong press from Jesse there. Jeremy Baker up next. Jeremy coming back from a hernia that he developed last year. Everything I've been seeing from him in training has been looking strong. Let's see what the big man can get done here today. 335 should be a pretty comfortable opener for him. Good clean there from Jeremy. And a comfortable press. Speedy little push jerk there. So Jesse Morrison coming out at 340, looking to chip the provincial record by 5 pounds here. His first attempt there at 320 was a little shaky. Might have just been getting out the last bit of warm-ups there. Or he might have had a bit too much time between his warm-ups and his first attempt. So hopefully he's good and ready here. 340 is a big press. Bar is loaded. Judges are ready. Jesse's just tightening up his wraps there. He's coming out for 340 pounds. We got a provincial record here, Jesse. Let's see if we can get it done. It's a good clean. He's nice and stable at the shoulders there. And 340 looking better than his 320. That is the U120 provincial record there for Jesse Morrison. Great effort from Jesse Morrison there. You're going to see Jeremy Baker come back out. Taking 355 for a ride. Jesse Morrison going to follow up after Jeremy Baker, also at 355, making his final attempt at it today. Bar is loaded and ready for Jeremy there. $355 should be a strong press from Jeremy. Should have more in the tank after this. Nice and easy on the clean there for him. Good press from Jeremy Baker there. Not sure if that little attempt at a split jerk technique was intentional from him, but a good press nonetheless. So Jeremy's going to make his next attempt at 370 pounds, looking to break Dom Leontis's provincial record at 365 pounds. Dom has held that record for a long, long time. Oh, Jeremy went up 5 pounds. He's going to take 360 for a run. They're giving Jesse just a minute here to get his air, take just a bit of a break from his last attempt. Yeah. All right, here is Jesse Morrison. Out for 360 pounds. He's already broken the provincial record with his 340. He's looking to push it 20 pounds further yet with 360 pounds. .360 is a big press. There's not many people out there that have ever come close to a 360 press. Jesse's 340 looked good. Let's see what 360 looks like. Good pick off the floor. Good clean. He's nice and stable in the front rack position. Good drive. Ooh, not quite there. And he's going to call it there. Jeremy Baker coming out for his third and final attempt. 370 pounds. If Jeremy can get this, this is the heaviest log press ever in Manitoba. Dom Leontis has held the record at 365 for right about a decade at this point. And I would say this is the first real contender to break that record. We've had guys who've been up close into the 350, 360 area, but I don't think I've ever seen anyone convincingly get close to that 365. Let's see it happen, Jeremy. He's ready. He's amped up. He's good for this. Easy pick. Good clean up to the shoulders. Just got to get those feet together, and he's got it. That is a new provincial record, breaking a decade-old record from Dom Leontis. Jeremy Baker is the new Manitoba log press record holder at 370 pounds. Absolutely phenomenal effort there from Jeremy. That is our final lift of the day. Great effort from all the competitors here today. They all put in a great amount of work, and all to raise funds for Winnipeg's North End Women's Center. Follow Iron Age on Instagram to find out how much we raised today for the North End Women's Center. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Next event up in Manitoba that you're going to see is Western Canada's Strongest Master, June 6th at Morris. After that, we're going to have Strong Mania up on June 13th. Actually, sorry, a correction. Our next show up is going to be the Novice Showdown in Winkler at the Forge Gym on April 25th. After that, June 6th, we'll have Western Canada's Strongest Masters in Morris and Strong Mania June 13th after that. Over $2,100 raised today for the North End Women's Center. All donations and entry fees from these competitors, from spectators. What an absolutely phenomenal amount of money raised for such a great cause. We're going to take just a short break here, and then we'll be back with our Best Lifter Awards. All right, we're back here with the best lifter awards for the day based off of a DOTS scoring system. Anastasia with the best lift from the ladies today. Anna not only with the best lift, but the highest DOTS total today. And Jeremy Baker with the provincial record and today's highest DOTS.
What the heck? Where is he? Oh, there he is. There we go.
Anastasia on the left there, Jeremy on the right. Great performance from them today. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and check us out at the novice competition in April.
Hey, thank you, man.
Yeah,
You
no
did
problem.
great.
It's